What's up, bro? I'm being straightforward with you. I I don't know the point. I don't know what's the point of the things that I'm creating. Like, what purpose does it serve in the world? I don't see how it helps anybody. Why would anybody enjoy it? Or not why? I see why. I don't get how. And why I'm wondering that is because I don't know the right way how to convey my message to the other people. Because if I try to make the same content as the other people, then it's kind of just comes as the constant consumption, and there is no value. And I'm trying to maybe to find a way to make my content as some kind of documentary. Maybe that's the way. If I make my content as a documentary, I could at the same time educate people or something and still show my work. And I show the full process of how I created it. Yeah, but it's easier to say than to do it because there's so many small things that I have no answer to, and that are stopping me from achieving the goal. Because now I've tried to make kind of fast-paced videos where so many things are happening and you cannot even focus on work. It's just for the content consumption. And I tried the other style where it's like this, like talking head, and and uh, there is no point in it because it's not connected to my work, and so that it doesn't mean a lot to me. And the best thing that I enjoy is creating the work, not actually explaining things. But I know that I love explaining, and I know that I don't know how to explain. I love conveying the emotion, but I don't have that skill yet. That's something that I got to learn. I realized every time I speak with somebody, I enjoy explain something to them, but every time when I try to explain to them, I do enjoy it, but I do not know how to convey it the right way. I can see that they're not moved by the things that I say as much as I am. And I can see that I kind of lost the point while speaking about it. Like I'm focusing on one thing as I'm going through that, I just kind of like a wave, kind of go around it and forget what I was saying. So I lose the point and I start talking about something else, and in the end I come up with sorry, with the different result than I want to. Yeah, this was interesting, bro. This what happened now because I was explaining to you the thing that I was feeling, and I think I conveyed it pretty okay. And the reason that I think it went good is because my point was not to teach you anything or to tell you something. My point was to tell you what was on my mind. My point was to, as precisely as possible, tell you what I'm thinking. So maybe the right way is just to think about the thing that you want to do, and then you explain it. Instead of focusing on explaining, focus on the thing that you want to explain. Yeah, but when you listen to this afterwards, think about it. I think there is some value in that. You can learn something from yourself. Yeah, this is interesting. By speaking with myself, I learn about more about myself. So that's great. That means that this kind of videos actually started to help. That's amazing. So let's do the daily habits. Did I meet two people today? I didn't. Did I have purposeful discomfort today? I mean, I was kind of on a diet for my allergies, but I don't think that counts. So I did. Okay. Did I train today? Shit, bro, I didn't train. I didn't even double train. Did I work today? I did. Did I read a book today? Did I listen to the audiobook or did I listen to some podcast? Well, I listened to the audiobook, I know what it's called. It's some art book. It's the artist way, I think. The audiobook has around 5 hours. It's one popular guy. It's a popular guy, the one that was also on the Huberman podcast, I think. Some with white beard and white hair. So I did. You talk with somebody close to me. I did. Did they meditate? I did. Did they cold shower? I did. And did they record this video? I did. And I was really close to not recording this video because, as you can tell, I ate some junk food. I don't know how much you can see, but I ate some junk food, and because I gave myself a rest day because I wanted to give myself few kind of rest days because of this problem I had, the allergies, and every time I'm kind of sick, I let myself do whatever. Like I forgot about the habits and I just do the ones that I wanna do, which is just creating. And so while I was creating, I kind of made a little pause and I ate my meal and I watched some YouTube. And instead of getting back to my work, I still watched the video and we started eating that junk food. And what do you think happened? I got sick of myself. I didn't even finish that, bro. I got to the middle of the bag, and every next one that I ate felt worse, felt worse than the previous one. So I just got mad at myself, created kind of two videos for YouTube channel. I don't know if they're even good. I'll have to edit them to see that will, that I'll do that tomorrow probably and see if there is any value in them. And I didn't plan to record those two videos. I haven't recorded for a week because I don't know, I kind of do the one video weekly. And today I did two videos because I was I was so mad at myself. And then I went on a walk after that and I listened to the audiobook. So if I didn't hit that, I wouldn't have listened to that book. And I would have created God knows what. And I'm kind of grateful. I can say that it's kind of weird to say, but I'm grateful that I ate junk food just because uh, it snowballed to me creating videos and taking a walk plus the audiobook. But I don't know how much great work came out of that junk food because two kind of mediocre videos I think came out. Maybe they're good in the end. And I listened to the book, which was the point of it was to kind of clear my mind because I was so sick, bro. It's so I think it is literally impossible to explain what I was feeling. Even the greatest minds, bro, cannot explain the thing that was in my head. It was kind of the artist pain of not being able to create, of not being free to create directly what's on your mind, and you feel so many things stopping you from doing it, and you just don't know what it is. You just know that there is something that is bothering you, that is stopping you, that you're doing wrong, but you cannot see clearly what it is, but you have to focus on it and try. You have to use so many brain points and brain power to find out what is that thing that is bothering you and to solve that piece. You kind of have to rest your mind. And so I went on a walk and I think that helped. And every time I finish my artwork, I don't know what will the next one be. And the next one, I don't have nothing to do, or not, nothing is maybe too much, but I want it to be so much different and greater than the previous one. Almost like it has nothing to do with the previous one. Let me show you the example. I don't know how much. Okay, I don't know how much you can see. I'll put them like here. Or I'll hold them in hands. I don't have. I don't care. So this is the first one. I don't know how much you can see, bro. Can you see? No, you can't. And now, can you see it now? I mean, you can roughly see it, but I don't care. So this is the first one that I created, and I was so proud of it for a moment. I made a video and I paid the this is the picture painting that I paid the editor to edit the video. And I thought that I solved the puzzle of the YouTube and I knew what I was doing. I thought that I knew what the fuck I was doing. I thought I solved everything. I thought I'll just by now I'll just do that. Then a few days passed and I started hating it. Then more time passed and I drew a lot and tried to understand what my art I wanted to be. And then a few days ago I came up with this. And there is so many things. I mean, as I said, there are some things that are similar and that you can say that are kind of part of the style, like those arrows and those kind of graffiti style things all around. You can say that they are kind of connected, and that is kind of the thing that I like. But the way that I'm gonna portray that and how am I gonna put this in a video? I don't even wanna create a fast-paced video for this. I didn't even wanna do it for this. It was kind of just to see if I can do it, and I realized that I can do it, and so now there is no point in creating them because I know that there is no value in that, and I wanna teach somebody. And how do you teach somebody? What could you learn from this? Just tell me what could you learn from this? I don't know. What could I tell you for this? I could tell you that I love I love how it turned out. And I can tell you that I can tell you that I hated how it looked like until I made it 95% perfect. There's still 5%, or maybe even more, maybe 90. Maybe there is around 10% that they didn't fully do the way that I wanted to. And that's okay. That's where the beauty is laying. I don't know how much you can see on the camera, but there is so much texture here that is because I didn't do it correctly, or because I don't know the way to do it correctly, and maybe because I don't know the right way to do it. That's why it's special, because that's something that represents myself, and when somebody looks at it, he can tell. It was kind of my, I don't know how I've said, the my thing, something that makes me unique. Maybe that's it. Or maybe it's not. And I recorded the whole painting, the whole way of painting this. And I don't know how to kind of sell you that. Because how do I explain this painting to you? What do I tell you about it? I mean, I can tell you what it means, but that's not the point. It's the point is for you to find your own meaning. But I still wanna show it to you somehow and make you feel some kind of emotional attachment to it, because I put so much work into it. And the other people, when they create something amazing, they know the right way to convey it to you. But either they do it in a talking head way, or they do such an edited video, and I'm trying to find some middle between those two because it's not working like this. Because I need something that is still gonna make emotional attachment, but not to the things that I say, but to the stories. And what stories does this have? I don't want to add some meaningless stories as like, oh fuck, I fucking use this paint and this one, and I put this here because of this. But to have some kind of backup story, like something more meaningful than just words of the things that happened, if that makes sense. And I'm planning on making the, as I said, I don't know how much you remember, but I said that I'm planning to paint the, or rather to have so many paintings, to have the whole wall filled with paintings, and to be like kind of like a my tiny gallery in my room. Yeah, bro. That's what was on my mind. Yeah, I'm grateful for this video because I think I learned a few things about myself. Even though it was kind of quick, I learned a few things. And I hope you enjoyed it and you learned something. And you can take something from this video. And if you didn't, then, well, next time I'll try to help even more. So, bro, do what you love. I was thinking about what could be the new message because I want to connect it with this, with the struggle. And I was wondering if I would say, do what you love and do what you love and try to understand yourself. But it's not really connected with do what you love. Or maybe it is. And then I was thinking if I say do what you love and don't be so hard on yourself, well, that would be wrong as well. But this is still the discomfort of not knowing yourself. So the first message was is and is still okay. So do what you love and keep working with discomfort. I realized, bro, when I take the junk food and that period, the period after that, I felt kind of inspired because I get mad at myself and then I feel kind of like I can resonate with people that have that same pain. And if I do that again and I sit in the feeling that I'm feeling, and then I capture it on the painting, on the drawing, and make something bigger out of it, then maybe that art will resonate with people and more than a human level. I'm trying to resonate with people on a spiritual level. And so, if that's what normal people have the problem with, and when I say normal, I mean the most of people. So I can, their way, I can resonate with so many people if I find a way to connect with them by
doing or rather going through the struggle that they're having, if I go through the same struggle as they're having, just to feel again how it is feeling that struggle, then when I create something with that's pain, then they could feel the pain and they could feel understood. Yeah, listen to that, bro. That was amazing. I think that's interesting, a way of looking at things. Yeah, I think I'm gonna learn much from this if I re-listen to it. So, bro, do what you love. Do what you love, and keep working with discomfort. I think it's amazing artwork, and they're both amazing. This is for me in future to see how they looked and what I done. Check them out. That's it, bro. Goodbye.